Hello everyone. I still haven't fixed that thing. I still haven't even like looked into it at all. And by that I mean the chat box that isn't there. All right. So everything seems to be going fine. I imagine like 50,000 other people are streaming at this exact moment. I need new window there. And I need that to be there. There we go. Alright. Let us get into our regularly scheduled programming, which is this. That's very loud on my end. All right. So, last episode, I think it was last week. It was one of the strings. It should be somewhere. I also forgot to put this in the wrong playlist, or put this in the correct playlist. Okay, it's fine. By the way, it turns out it was the Scorpius variant. That's what you open with? Yes, I've seen the things. It was weird. Like I kind of want to look this up. I really want to see this because yeah. I have never seen, like, I get that. Like, is that where it is, or is that, or is the, oops. Greeting SG. I don't know what SG stands for. Hello from the Big Island, Hawaii. It's about 3:20 in the afternoon. Wow, really? Sounds so much earlier. Where could that shot have come from? Like, it's gotta be. No, it can't be there though. Like, it can't be. So the problem with it being right there, you know, and I'll pull it up. Where did I put it? Oh boy, where did I put it? There we go. So the biggest problem is that one, it has this very. Can I draw on this? It has the. I want to draw on it. There we go. Give me drawing powers. No, I wanted to draw on it. Why won't you let me draw on it? Oh, you're fine. I'll do it the hard way. It's fine. Okay. What up? Hi, Smithy. How's it going? We are. Hello? Flip it upside down. Okay, it's upside down now. What ship are we looking at? Apparently the Scorpius variant that we're getting. I don't know why the screenshot tool has decided that it's not going to want to work like ever anymore. We good? We good? Okay. Give it a minute. It'll think about it. Oh, also, for this gets absolutely no, it's not. We may have internet issues as well. That should be fun. Or someone clipped third-person camera inside the tail of the square, and it's pretty close. Okay, so like the biggest problem is that these come out and then come in. Like they both do that. And then there's a split down the middle. And there's these width, there's these width, and then there is this width. Nowhere on the Scorpius does it have that like pattern. Enhance. And I'm, like, that's why I moved on from this. And also their lights, those aren't thruster. Where are the, I mean, yes, I will absolutely admit that these are RSI lights. Wow, that is very far zoomed in. Let's go back to 100. Thank you. Now we just need an Undertale shot. I don't mean the video game. See, nothing on here has that 3 different sizes of stripes, nor the width thing. No, we need under the tail. The upside down of the tail. We need the opposite of that. The problem with most of these is they're all key art, not in-game art. Why did the Scorpius need variant? No. Apparently they're thinking well, they are putting in a EMP or QED well, get out of pocket variant of it. So they're taking away, I imagine they're taking away the turret and putting in a some form of pulse thing. So it will be a specialty kind of role, not a fighter. Though it still has like a ton of forward-facing capabilities. I know what we can do. Scorpius. I know what we can do. I know what we can do. I know what we can do. You putting the QED on your ARGO fantasy ship? No, I'm just trying to like figure out what the heck's going on. Oh yeah, I love ads. It would be neat if that was right. It still kept its Rio seat.
There's a lot.
I like his voice. Had the Copilot Alpha QD. I think that's the intent. I think that's why they chose a 2-seater ship. I think that's absolutely the intent.
Lot of excitement around this 2-seater fighter in Star City.
I really like his voice. Space News is getting a fun update here on. Oh, did they announce the date? I totally missed that. Nice. Like, I see what you're saying, but like the biggest problem with that is I don't actually know how you say a Discord name. Dargendwolf. That's what we're gonna go with. Flip that back. There is a panel. Not that one, that one. There is a panel. Would you stop that? Thank you. About here. And the walls are back here, and so there's light coming from behind the panel. And then you have these giant wall sections. Then you have the shelf. Then you have the double beveled lights. So it's just a really, really weird ship or shot. Like, I want to know how. Why? I didn't even do anything yet. I am working on getting all of my subscriptions moved over to this account so I can use premium on this account, and that way when we're surfing we don't have any what are these called? Ads? From your uncle who works at Nintendo or from an actual source. I mean, heck, let's open up. Let's do all the things, right? Let's do the proper no, that's that. The proper Saturday stream and just not do what we came here to do. Yeah, they haven't put an announcement here. Here you have. Uncle who works at Nintendo. Man, I want to play with this so bad. That one, maybe that one, but like, I just like these. I don't see any announcement-y thing. Yeah, that was back in November. I mean, we can do the whole Google search part. Space engineers, 2, no, Automatons. No, no. Is that from the Space Engineers? No, that's just all of them by Zero Legion. Yeah. Oh my God. What did you do? Okay, what was all the gobbledygook? Oh, I totally didn't like. I just pinged you and okay, yes, I got that. I see the question is EMP and start viable with soft def in your opinion. I see. Question is EMP and still viable with soft def in your opinion. Soft death is going to be the standard. It's just I don't know why they didn't make soft death 100%. I have no idea. I say they should have made it 100%. Betas, none. So no public betas yet. Hey, if it comes on the 16th, I won't mind. Won't mind at all. Anyway, what are we doing? Oh, yes. Looking for... No, I don't care about the turret. Did Morph ever do a video? I need the back. I need the underside. I know nobody flies their ship from under the back end of it. I understand that. I still need that shot. Okay. You want me to just hop in the game and pull a script for you? Look, absolutely, that'd work. That would absolutely work. Do I have a Scorpius? I don't think I have a Scorpius. It is my favorite heavy fighter by far. Why are we... Oh, I forgot this was the actual... I forgot it had a trailer. with just like cut together pieces of many other things. The only thing I don't like about this trailer is how long he stood there bewildered. And I don't know whose choice this was, but I think it would have been much better if it would have been that and then cut to here. Everyone's a critic and all that, but I think it would have been better if it was just boom, run. Dang, that looks so good. I am so upset that this is not the Premier Heavy Fighter or the UE Navy like Heavy Fighter. Man, that's good. All right. Am I muting you in live or are you just sending screenshots there, Smith? Okay, so we'll leave that open for now. Leave that open as we get rid of that. And get rid of that. Let's back out of our hole that we Discord call work. All right, that works for me. I told it to do something, so the computer's locked up at the moment. Uno momento. Would you stop being dumb? Okay, it's all locked up. Try that. Try that. Possibly that.
Hey, buddy.
Hello. Rocket science. Yeah, that.
For science.
Yes. All right. So you like just sharing your screen or something?
Oh, yeah, that could work. I'm just,
What was your plan?
I don't know. I thought you would hop into game also. I don't know.
Okay, no, that's fine too. We can do either or. I guess hopping in game would give me better
oh yeah, if I screen
resolutions.
shared, like, it would be awful.
Which version?
Hopping in PTU because you don't like. Live
God,
right now.
thank you. Oh man, I was so afraid you were going to live.
I got you, fam.
Oh, so afraid, man. I'm so nervous about tomorrow.
Why? What's tomorrow? Oh yeah. Don't be nervous.
Like I'm, like the failed to fetch patch. What the heck are you talking about?
Oh, there's an update.
Oh.
It's checking my entitlement right now.
Like the introvert in me is just like, you could just not show up. But it's like my show.
Bro, you can't. You're organizing it.
I know, right? It's like, and I finally captured Astro for a show.
Should we meet at Orison? Where do you want to go?
I mean, I think I'm at Orison. What is
Well,
the patch number?
I didn't look at that.
Alt tab.
I could alt tab, couldn't I?
I assume so. I mean, some people's computer meltdown, but yeah. When does it grant me access to that stuff? All right.
836 or 836 4000.
Good. It is the correct patch. It just decided it didn't want to be nice.
Verify game files.
All right. So let me do this. Where is support? PTU. PTU FAQ. All right. So here are the waves of PTU. Evocati, our smallest test group, our smallest group of testers who help us get our releases ready for proper public viewing more quickly. Picked from issue council posters with multiple submissions or contributions, and from our most active PTU testers. Sub and concierge wave. All RSI accounts that are active subscribers and all of our concierge members will be invited to taking over my screen because they're all entitled jerks. Now, will be invited to join the PTU testing after we open this wave. This sometimes is referred to as Wave 1. So that's where we are. Now we're in Wave... What are we in? We're in Wave 2 now?
Wave 2, yeah.
We're in Wave 2. Okay, so this is the one we're in. Active Participant Wave. All members of the previous wave, plus any players that have been very active and involved on the Issue Council, plus players with the highest amount of playtime across all game modes. This group is sometimes referred to as Wave 2. Now, here's the one that you have to wait for, unfortunately, for this time. Just the more you play the game, the more you'll get into Wave 2, basically. And also, use the Issue Cancel, report bugs, and help other bugs get confirmed. So,
that.
open PTU.
That is the best way, unless you have lots of money and just...
Yeah, you could pay your way into Wave 1. You could absolutely do that.
Wave 2 is also subscribers, isn't it?
No, that's Wave 1.
Subscribers.
That's Wave 1.
Okay.
Yeah, they get first. Because they want all their people who make videos to start making videos on it as soon as possible. So you're waiting for Open PTU. The PTU servers and access to will be open to all backers with game packages. Yeah, no, I wouldn't recommend. I don't know why I'm still subscribed. I'm addicted to the vault. I never read the jump points.
I subscribed specifically for Jump Point, but then
I hate reading. It hurts my head.
The thing that always hurts that I always hate about like these like online magazine things is that they're like a dual page layout. And like it's like, come on, you know that you're a fucking PDF. Just be 11 by 9 or whatever it is. Just be legal format. Come on.
Morph has run that hair so much, I can't not pass his stupid haircut in the character customizer and not see Morph's character. What server location?
I just have best selected, I think, or US. I don't know.
So I'm gonna have to rejoin it, is what you're saying.
I mean, I think I'm gonna have to. I'm actually, yeah, I can just exit to main menu because I don't think we're friends right away, right?
Right. New patch, everything's wiped.
Yeah, so you select Orison, get in there. I'll add you as a friend and then join.
Okay. Makes sense.
See?
I have to find some time with the 2 hours I have tomorrow of free time to make a overlay for all of our cameras.
How many cameras are there?
I think there's 6 of us.
I could do it.
So you see what's on screen now? The little border?
Wait, hold on.
That's fine.
Yes, I see that.
Okay, so that border, and then this.
You want to with like Google Chrome?
What? No, I just switched the scene.
Okay,
how many
I see
people?
I feel you.
How many? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 of us. God, this is such a bad idea.
Yeah, you've seemed to have like gathered together like some of the most talky personalities in Star Citizen, all for one podcast.
Space Ranger. Star Citizen has decided it's going to nope out now. Please call back at a later time. Did it just crash? What the heck just happened? No, it's there. No, I didn't invite Vertigo. Man, I hope I hope my brain does not explode so that I can do this again next week with different people.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be all different people, because like, especially starting off, I don't expect there to be a bunch of people that are willing to like move schedules around. But I know there is at least one person who had stuff happening specifically this weekend that might be able to be there next week. Who trashed my room? Smith, I told you to put the drinks back in the fridge.
No. Don't wanna.
Make them tiny and place them all on top of the screen with the screen the viewers need to see displayed below them. There won't be any gameplay or anything. It's just gonna be talking 8 or 6 6, 7, whatever it is, the amount of talking heads. So I really like Space Tomatoes.
This is not my beautiful house.
I really like Space Tomatoes layout.
Oh hi.
Oh hi. How did you get to the elevator? How did you get to the elevator before me?
Magic.
To the space pot.
Yeah, I'm more worried about like.
It's so framey right now.
Clash stuff
Oh.
tomorrow.
I just realized why my computer's super struggling.
The next shuttle
Because
is
you have like
approaching the
15
station.
things open in your streaming.
I mean, I have, how many tabs do I have open on Chrome? Currently I have 88 tabs on
Okay,
Chrome.
so there's a workaround for this. There's a workaround for your tearing thing.
Last call
I
for
don't have tearing
passengers.
If you're
anymore.
using
The shuttle
Chrome,
is preparing
oh,
to
you're not
depart.
tearing anymore? Okay.
Currently.
If you're-
No,
if
it's a
you're-
little
if
bit
you're
tearing.
using
You're right,
Chrome
you're right.
Or
Yeah.
Chromium-based stuff.
Uh-huh.
Turn off hardware acceleration in Chrome.
Okay. So I not only have the 88 tabs in Chrome, StarCitizen, OBS, Steam, Premiere, Illustrator, and SketchUp.
Supercomputer. So
This
you're
is
saying
why I
this
have to have a beefy computer, not because I run hard programs, but because I run all of the programs.
Yeah, you need to have a dual CPU motherboard with 256 gigs of RAM.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll be set.
Yeah, I'll just go download some more later.
Just download some more RAM. Yeah. But yeah, no, I have concerns because like I'm not particularly. How do we put it?
Crowd friendly?
No, I'm very friendly. What are you talking about?
I'm crowd friendly.
I love crowds.
But the crowds love you is the thing. That's
I
the
mean, I am nobody's favorite streamer, so that's fine.
Hey, not being nobody's favorite. One, you at least are a favorite of somebody or of one person. And two, that's like where the best stuff happens because everyone's favorite needs to be like, oh, I need to like have high production quality and this and that and the other thing.
No, I
Being
am
like the step below that is the best place to be.
Ow. But no, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I tend to be a bit more like
At Orson's
realistic
Skyway
in my
Shuttle
expectations
service,
from
we
Star
aim to make
Citizen
getting there half
things,
the fun.
whereas other personalities tend to feed the hype train, so to speak.
Well, you have like there's a wide spectrum, and I definitely lean more towards the optimism and like I try and stay clear of the territory of the White Knight, but I'm sure somebody would put me in there.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm definitely like more positive on the project than like most people are, but like I have realistic expectations from it.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely okay. Like your
Right, like,
your
I'm-
kind
I'm-
of way of looking at it is absolutely necessary.
Yeah, because like yeah, when I watched that video, it was like, okay, so this is it's an artist talking about potential future game, creating an item or creating like a feature set, like an art set for potential future gameplay opportunities. Okay, this is the stuff that we need and it makes sense. Okay, cool.
Okay. Okay, I will be closing programs. Please stand by.
Okay.
Like the fact that I have Premiere and Illustrator open, and Illustrator is funny. It will run fantastic when you first open it.
Yeah.
After you get, 50 layers deep, it's like, no, I don't think I will.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
I gotta admit, I was disappointed. The tease was nice work. I was hoping for Railgun Ares. Okay,
Oh, that would
That's-
be sick.
that's a thing. Like that.
I want that. Yeah, Railgun Ares, let's go.
Put that one on the wish list, please.
Put that on the promise board, Paul. Fuck, let's go.
Oh my gosh. Fortunately, I figured out at least the next couple weeks, or the next very many weeks, of my third video of the week, because I have a tutorial at the beginning on Tuesday, which is going to move to Wednesday, and then I'm going to have a simpler video, I think, Monday. So it's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, so every other day.
Right.
And the super simple video is going to be going through and judging all of the stretch goals, the original stretch goals, which is going to be like giant caveat at like the beginning, because it's just like, hey, we're still in development, this could still happen.
None of these things are happening anymore.
But there are some that they're like, just nah, that they've actively said, like, we're not doing that anymore. Like the like 100 systems at launch, like, that ain't happening.
Just... there are realities to things that.
Look, I have frames getting shocking.
Yay.
When I close giant pieces of software by Adobe, who doesn't optimize worth crap. You said 9?
8.
You said 9?
No, I said 8.
You said 9.
I said 8.
Hi. Somebody is in my elevator with me. I don't feel safe. Time to go to work. Have a good stream. I'll watch the recording if you make one. Yep, it is always multi-stream to YouTube, so it auto-generates the VOD. So I will see you later. Have a good time at work, hopefully.
Oh, yeah, we're hangar 8. Come on. Should we go up into space so we can like zoom around the ship and get like good angles?
No
of
bars. There are no bars. Man yells at Cloud. I mean, it's double seater, yeah. So yeah. I don't think I've ever ridden in the back of one of these things because I always have to be the pilot. Enter gunner seat.
Oh, we gotta do this one at a time. All right, have fun. I'll wait for you.
I don't know. I hit it like 30 seconds ago. Can we actually like? Hello? Enter gunner seat. Whoa. Okay. I'm in the gunner seat now. Oh. Like, the biggest question is it specifically... Wow, the frames are gone. Is that art specifically for the new one?
I mean, it could be, right?
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
There's a lot of like underneath space on the Scorpius that like doesn't get used because like. It has
But
the...
I would be absolutely shocked if they don't remove the turret in favor of the whatever Sparky it is.
I could see them fixing the turret, but also making it like 2 guns as opposed to 4.
I think that's just too much. I think that might as well be an MT. Like, it just adds so much capability to the ship. Like, you can stun and then instantly kill. Basically, that's what it gives you.
This thing flies faster than my Mustang in atmosphere. This annoys the shit out of me.
So what you're saying is you're gonna use that in the next track day?
No.
Well,
I
come
mean,
on!
it's actually like a really nice thing, like a really nice smooth flying ship.
Yeah, it is. I enjoy it.
And it's got boost for weeks. Like I'm holding boost now.
You should at least spend a little time on track day trying to run in this thing. I just came from the video of you, Space, Tomato, and Tree. Hey, how's it going? And here I find you live. Wait, hello, welcome.
Oh yeah, how was hanging out with Space Tomato? I forgot to ask.
It was so early, I don't even remember it.
Like it was like before my 5th coffee.
I had one coffee, did the stream, and just like didn't have the rest of the day. Like my brain's like, okay, we're done, finished, tank's empty, nothing. I like had 0 the rest of the day. Like didn't do anything, nothing. There was nothing after that. What was it about? It was about 319. I feel like it was like, what day did we do that?
You did that on.
Was it Wednesday? I
It
feel
was Wednesday morning. Yeah, would have been.
Wednesday morning. Okay, yeah.
Because you
Wednesday
were
morning.
hanging out with me Tuesday night.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Thursday night. Yeah. Thursday night. Tuesday night. I don't remember. Anyway, but then on ISC, not ISC, SCL, because there wasn't an ISC. SCL, Jared goes and explains the build system and why 319 is not going to be a nothing patch, which completely like ruins all of my predictions.
Or not 319, but like the point patches for 318 aren't going to be nothing patches. And he also explained why the point patches for 317 were nothing patches.
But he did that. He wanted to do that because of the discourse around 319, because it's built on 318. The discourse was, oh, nothing's changing in 319. It's a polish pass. No, they're going to pull in the features that don't need 4.0. So if it's done by the time they want to push 319, it's getting jacked into it, regardless of where it's supposed to be.
I think that was probably like the most interesting, like, bit of like open development stuff that they've ever done.
I love that it was just off the top of his head too.
I know, because like a lot of the stuff that like they talk about, and they talk about, oh, we're open development. It's like they are, but they also are very sanitized about it, right? Like they don't like go in and like explain in detail about like how stuff works. They used to. They don't really anymore, because they're like metrics for like the videos they used to watch. People weren't really enjoying it or watching or interacting with it, right?
That and people would like bark and complain.
Yeah,
the second they get something wrong. Like it, ugh. People are the worst.
They are. They ruin everything.
Literally everything.
Right, but it's basically explaining like their version of version control, right?
Yes. Oh, we're stopped.
Yeah, we're in space now. We can like examine the ship in 3D.
Well,
I suppose you could do it with like the.
That's what I've been doing.
Okay.
It
Yeah,
also
it's got, like this like vent thing here.
yeah, but it doesn't have the fins.
Yeah. Like I could see that like maybe they like.
And also, where are those stupid lights? Okay, so here's the problem. There is one light up on the top. It's stretched. But if you look at it really closely, you can see it has segments, like those lights in the image.
Which light?
Light mid top.
Oh, like this thing right here.
I don't know what a here is. Oh no. Where did my camera go? Where is it? Yeah, like little dashes. And that's what the light's made out of. I don't see anywhere with. How is it the Scorpius? Like, okay. I guarantee they replaced the turret because that's the turret track. Right? It's gonna be the turret track. And it's not the turret track anymore.
Yeah, I could see them maybe like building. Like I don't know if you're looking at the ship right now, but like
I examined it very closely.
But like building something like here, right? Like building like an enclosure there,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
To put it in, because like there's nowhere to put it, right?
Just rip off the turret, plunk it in the middle. Like
Oh, you're talking
where the
about,
turret is now, just rip it off and jam in an EMP.
Yeah, but there's like ship components under there. Like if you go to the bottom of the ship, right?
Yeah, use your clippy camera and get inside the ship and see how much space there is. Can I? There we go. Wah. Oh hey. Ha 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 ha. I still was on the wrong camera. Like, I'm trying to get as close as I can to this track to like find a new LODs. Oh, hi there.
Oh, hi.
Like get under here, then go spectator. Well, actually, my spectator just clips right in, and you'll see just how much space there is right where that turret sits. Ow! I just cracked my neck. I actually my best guess before they announced it, put that away. And I didn't want to say anything because I knew it was going to be wrong. Was a consolidated outline ship. I just couldn't prove it.
I really want a consolidated outland ship. We need
Like
more
those
consolidated
fins look
outland
really like a lot like consolidated outline, and with like the angles and things. Like yeah, that could totally be a consolidated outline ship. But alas. I mean, it's the year of RSI. We should have seen it coming. Yeah, they also mentioned the X1 on SCL. Then they started laughing. Oh my gosh. Oh, how am I dying? Why am I dying? You wouldn't have a med gun on you, would you?
No.
No, okay. Open all the hatches for me.
I figured out why we're dying. Being assaulted.
Why? Tell him to get out. Go away. No one likes you. You left the ship on, right? We have shields?
Yeah.
Weapons system is welcome to
Why is Crusader Security attacking us?
What did you do?
I don't have a crime stat. Do you have a crime stat?
Not yet. Why?
For what?
How do I move the thing?
I think it's Alt S.
You're too far away. I can't shoot him from here.
It's okay. We're running away. See what happens.
Well, now he despawned. I won't actually use the thing. Okay, it is Alt S. That's cool. I can do it while in the ship, or in the remote turret. All right, you done running?
So you know how you had the thing open?
Yeah.
You're looking at the quantum drive?
Uh-huh.
They shot the quantum drive.
Is it dead?
Yeah.
I didn't know that's possible.
Yeah, it is.
That's great. Oh my god, that's great. Well, it's a good thing we're only testing, right? For science.
Yeah. For science.
Stop the ship. There's a gas fire in here.
Our power supply is at 30. One of our 2 power supplies is at 36 health.
There is
The
fire
other
in
one
here.
Is at 63.
In the cabin where I am sitting, there is fire.
One of our coolers is at 62% health.
I don't care what the cooler's this freaking fire next to me. And below me.
Yeah, our quantum drive's gone. It's at 0 health.
I'm dying here.
That's hilarious.
You stand there with the fire. I ain't standing there with fire. That's marvelous. Alright, so the reason... oh, hey, I can just, like, shove myself in here. There we go. Perfect, I did no problems. Don't shut it! Don't shut it! Oh, hey, there's that bug. Alright, okay. I don't know where that bug comes from, but that's a sweet bug. Is that store pages? You gotta look at the stream and see the bug I'm having. Stop closing the door with me inside! Stop! No! Now you're gonna kill me. If you've ever wanted a, quick train to the Twilight Zone. Ow. Where am I? I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am.
I just opened them so you can get out.
I don't know where I am. Oh, God. God. I'm so disoriented right now. Okay, open all the hatches. Look for... Remember, has left the ship. I think it might be in one of these component bays because there were super bright lights. Yeah, so look for the the little track things. What the heck is that?
That's the shield generator.
Why is there so much space?
Because I think it was originally designed to have more shield generators than it has.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it's not. Here, close it again. Watch the animation.
Yeah, it comes down to like workable
Be at,
area.
like, landing height, so you can like grab it, interact with it.
Right. Sure. Yep. Okay. I would also love more consolidated outline ships. Like the who's he watched it? The Nomad is my single player daily driver. Ow!
What
Hey,
happened?
this physical based what's it called? The thing. Physics based thing. The flying. 0G. Gosh dang it. I keep trying to hit C to strafe down.
We've been playing too much Space Engineers, my friend.
You think? Where are these lights? Aziz? Not storage. I can open that. Ah! Ack. Is also storage. I'm just going to assume. Wait, I didn't open that one. Radar. Nope.
Oh, this is actually like a communications computer.
It's a radar.
I know, but look at the side of it. It's like some other communication.
What? I know that
the box, it's in there.
logo. I know that logo. What? Check your Moby Glass. What does it say? Crimea?
Could be.
Or what's the creature?
Chimera.
Chimera. I think it's Chimera Communications.
Okay, cool.
Oh, those are weapon racks. Oh, nice.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Dude,
Their ship is like pretty well smartly designed for like 2 people. Right? Because like each side, there's a little storage box, right?
Yeah,
Over here.
yeah,
Storage
yeah.
1, storage 2.
I
But then-
assume that's going to be not shared in the future, or
no,
not
they
not
aren't
not
shared.
shared. No, what am I trying to say? Currently,
They're separate volumes. They have
Yes,
it's two
it's-
storage volumes. It's not like shared storage volume.
well, currently, if I were to put something, let's say in storage locker 1,
Mhm. I was pretty sure they were separated.
Okay, so go access storage locker 1. What, do you see anything inside?
Yes. Is a pistol.
Okay. So in most ships, when you open an inventory, well, not an inventory, but if you open the inventory, so the ship inventory,
Yeah,
It is per
the
player.
hammer space.
hammer space, is that what? Okay, sure.
Right. So like it's not tied to a physical location, right? It's not a container. It's
Right.
you press I and you have access to the ship's inventory.
Yeah,
as well as
the
your own personal
ethereal inventory
Yeah.
till they
Hammer
finish
space.
the hammer space.
Right?
Oh, I love that.
But like each of these count as an external cargo,
Right.
external storage. So like they're both separate storages, and like eventually that's what all ships will have.
yeah.
Is that they'll have like.
Yeah, you
cupboards.
won't be able to just walk somewhere and just like, I open the inventory.
I'm gonna grab. I summon.
Yeah.
Purple
We're all spatial wizards. Man, this is a good ship.
Yeah,
Every time I
this is a
every
great
time I do anything around this thing, it just gets better and better.
Yeah. It's got like pretty decent range. I mean, it's as far as like large fighters go or heavy fighters,
Yeah.
it actually has like the shortest range because it only has like a size.
Does
1
this
quantum
fit in
fire.
an Odyssey?
Yes. Just. No, it's too
Winning. We have cutters. What do you mean it's too long?
long.
Salvage
Snap
the wings off. Like that's what they used. What did they do that with? They sawed off the wings of something to like fit it in the 600.
Probably this thing.
No. It was much smaller. Check inside the thruster. Which one? That's an actually really good idea. Those are the intakes. Which? Ow.
Top thruster
Ow.
looks like
Ow.
that.
Ow. Stop hitting C, you moronic human being.
Yeah, the thrusters don't look like that box that you were showing us. And then let's look at the.
Yeah, that's like
yeah, even like the retro thrusters don't look the same. They got ribs, but they're not ribbed that way. You know what I mean?
Let's see here. Anything I'm missing
I
here?
wonder.
No, so like the blue is just the text. Is that the stupid Crusader again? Is that you shooting or is that Crusader?
That was me. I was trying to see if I could shoot the radar out.
Okay, sure.
Oh, I'm just curious now. I'm testing.
No, I mean,
No,
yeah,
now the
like,
ship's bored.
yeah, we have to like either slow boot or alt tab from here. Alt tab, backspace.
Oh yeah, we're definitely cheesing our way out of here. Like, no, the radar's still there.
Oh, that's number 2. Hold on. Ack, don't turn the ship.
Ow! I just got shot by something. Did you just shoot me?
Did you stop flying away and try to grab a med pen?
Someone just shot me in the head.
I know, right? How rude.
Was it you?
There you go.
Time until death. 6 seconds.
Hey, you have no helmet.
Why'd you do that?
Oh, I can't grab another pistol. Darn.
Why you do? What happened? Now my feelings are hurt.
What? I just commandeered a Scorpius.
With no quantum drive.
Wait. Maybe it'll like me more. This is the best skin as well. I wish I could get that skin for the Scorpius. Was that an exclusive one?
Yeah, that was the
No power.
Engines off. Shields. Weapons system is off. Engines off. Shields
which one was
off.
that? That was the one that was the
Weapons system is off.
concierge pre-order
Ah.
skin.
Mmm.
Shields off. Weapons system is off. Shields are off. Shields are on. Engines. Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
We're
Engines.
700 kilometers away from Port LSR. It's fine. What's this thing's like max speed? But it'd still take 7,000 seconds.
Self-destruct activated.
You're slow boat to get to LSR.
Oh god, no. Not at 1,000 meters, I'm not. Well, it takes actually a shockingly long time. A good pirate never leaves his ship behind. Or this steal. He always makes it blow up first. I mean, they confirmed it's a Scorpius. We just can't figure out how.
I wouldn't be surprised if they made new Geo for it.
I mean, they have to. They're fitting an EMP or QED in it. They literally can't not.
Yeah, I think it would be cool if it had like enhanced sensors and stuff as well to make it like more of like a CNC Scorpius.
Command
Sort
control
of like the
Scorpius?
Hornet Tracker, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Now that we're pretty much done with that tangent, right? Right? We haven't drawn a single line today. I'd like to draw at least one. There you go. Or not. All right. Need. That.
Are we done playing inverse?
Yes.
Okay.
For now, till we find another tangent to go on.
Fair enough. All right. Well,
Nope.
I'll hop off voice here. Let you do your thing.
All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow. If not in like a couple minutes when we find another tangent.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I'll be looking.
Okay. Thanks for coming
Hey,
in.
brother.
Oh yeah, so you're talking about I know it's lore-wise makes sense, but this makes Scorpy the best fighter in the game. I don't know. Balance is not a thing. Balance is probably not a thing that Star Citizen will ever achieve. Too many ships, too many variables to balance all those things. It sounds like an impossible task. Pretty sure it's an EMP. The VFX and the pick are bluish, while the QED VFX, Mantis and Kelly red. Yeah, someone was saying that they might be doing a full QED rework, but it makes sense. Like, I just leaving it open. Oops. Like, I totally believe that it is QED, not EMP, but like it's lightning effects, not weird red misty effect. At least that's what we saw. Like, so what we got? All right. So one thing I would like to do is take this entire floor. No. Gonna make me do it the hard way, I see. I think that's everything. Alright, move it out there because we're going to remove it all. Because this was just thrown in here. There was no plan, no rhyme, no reason. Yes, we have all this out there, so we don't need it in here. So let's actually design a floor. I actually kind of want to keep that because that is kind of like more like the purposes of this floor. But RSI don't have any EMP ships already. No, but they do have the QED ship. Yeah, like most manufacturers don't have an EMP ship. Wow, are we? What do you guys think? Do you think they're gonna release the miner concept this year? I don't even know why that's there. Because remember, we're also supposed to be getting a RSI large miner. In corporate sense, RSI have to go after the Vanguard next, right? Let's just take all the Aegis market share. Oops, that's not what I want. Oops. Sorry. I mean, RSI came first. The fact that they lost market share to Aegis is more of a telling than them taking it back. And remember, most of Aegis's contracts dried up at the fall of the Nazeris and was given to Anvil. So RSI is still trying to claw back from all their contracts basically being handed to Aegis, or not Aegis, but Anvil, instead of back to them, or them taking up the things. So they're in a really bad spot as far as like market share goes with the military. They don't talk as much about market share with civilians, like mass civilian. Like they talk about Drake and the pirate sector, but they don't really talk about like mass civilian, except for like the Retaliator. Retaliator is really popular because of its reliability. Is a thing. So it's less that RSI has to take back Aegis share. They're competing with the Mezer's War Machine and the new Golden Child. And they are the old like barons, I guess. Even though thematically they don't act like it. How am I doing this? I don't even know why I'm keeping these. In model orange. I don't know why this all changed. Elevator in the mirror spot of the stairs. I haven't gotten that far. No idea. Currently, I'm just trying to clean up the geo from all the crap I just deleted. More orange. Okay. Should be able to come over here, right there. All right. There we go. Sort of. Excuse you. How? All right. All right. Perfect. So I want this to also be mirrored there. All right, so let's see. Elevator, question mark, question mark, question mark. So do we do elevator, do we do an elevator, 8 stairs, 2 elevators, or 2 stairs? What manufacturer would you want to do a carrier between Kraken and Liberator? In order, because this is an ARGO ship, because the RSI has the Pegasus, in order that I'd like them to happen, like different manufacturers within that range, Constellate Outland, RSI Misk. I don't think Misk does carriers or like anything around that entire genre. Like the closest thing they have is Endeavor. I vote one each. That is a infinitely thin wall. Right, that is because yeah, no, it totally broke. Thanks. No more infinitely thin wall. Yay. I mean, the floor is currently infinitely thin, so we'll have to deal with that later. Alright, let's see. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of a good reason to have a staircase other than like not on the beaten path, because in all probability, and this is CIG, like we're trying to think like CIG in a lot of these cases, and they rely heavily on elevators. In fact, post Caterpillar, I guess technically the 600 has a staircase between layers, but it also has an elevator. And that's only like the half layers. So realistically, if CIG were to build this, they probably would not have stairs between layers. So what we are going to do, we're going to take this. We're gonna have to take the whole thing. I actually think Aegis may bring a civilian version to not have to shut down entire production lines. I mean, that makes sense. But would the UE allow them to? Like, I know the UE gives, as far as I know, just absolutely hands off on telling what ship manufactured what weapons can and can't be brought to civilian markets unless it was built under a military contract. So I suppose they don't, there's no like precedent for the UE saying no. Why can't I put a wall there? Is confused. Quarter's fine. Hey, we did it. Let's see. On the S7C, some stuff is changed from the S7A, but the main chassis is the same. Yes. Same with the Idris, the Terrapin. Well, not the Terrapin. Terrapin, I think, is the same. Well, I don't know if the Idris is just stripped down, so is the Javelin. Like, it's a separate civilian-built chassis, not just a surplus sale. There we go. One stairwell. Do 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 do. Now for the fun part. We're gonna strip it all the way back to here. Push. Nope, that's not that. Let's say 0.05. That's 0.35. 0.05. .5. Alright. This has something. I don't know, like, you're very much not wrong. Very much not wrong. It just doesn't sound like a civilian carrier. Doesn't sound Aegis. It just doesn't. Like, they don't even have a carrier of their own. Like, they have a frigate that carries two, not like 20, not 15, not 10, 2 ships. All right, so like all of the ship carriers that we know of are RSI, Anvil, or Crusader. Nobody else does carriers. We don't even know of any alien carriers. Well, no. We know the Vandal carriers. I forget what the Vandal carrier is called. I think the driller is the Idris competitor, I believe. Oh, how's the audio quality? Especially right now, because I'm talking at my mic. I did a bit of maneuvering of things. Hopefully the audio is a bit better this time than last time. Specifically because I screwed it all up for that last news and review video. It was horrible. Boop. Orange all the things. Orange all the things. Where is that orange? Oh no. I also thought of an interesting thing for this. And that is where does this, it goes up there now. If we put this there, we have plenty of space to turn this into a very shallow ramp. Like, it's gotta be like, it'll only be like that. So yeah, you wouldn't be able to load cargo on it, obviously. But it would make filling the sides a lot easier. And then when you're ready to fill the ramp or the elevator, the ramp-evator with it, you just let the elevator the rest of the way down. You fill it, and then you put it back in. So that may be a function that we think about. Good, just jumped up to a cozy level with the audio. Oh, nice. So I should definitely stay up here. Yeah, the news was a little train's eye, not fully bodied. If you know what I mean. I mean, it was all the gain. It was just gain. I don't. It didn't sound as bad in the editor in Premiere. It did sound a bit rough, but it didn't sound as bad. And that's because it was recorded really softly. I was not like on top of the mic and talking how I should be talking. I'm planning on getting a new mic soon, which might help a little bit with this. Like, I've got, as far as the pre-stream test goes, the audio quality was pretty good. So I'm planning on hopefully making that just a bit better, just with a new mic, new arm, and suspension and sponge, because it has a built-in pop filter. So a sponge comes with one of the pieces. Also, one of the things I thought of, completely off topic, is a docking color here. Obviously not that big. This is a docking color. I want that like in a bigger format. That's the Perseus. You have any better shots of that? Like more of a straight on shot? There's that. There's that too. Okay, so it's almost a third, not quite a third. So we're gonna take a rectangle. Actually, we're gonna take a line. Gonna take a line, say it's about... There's nobody like standing there though. Love to see somebody standing in the docking color. Line. Oops. 5 meters will be our complete width. With 2.5 being the height. Alright, so that's our docking color. Shape. Is that flat on the edges too? Yes. Actually, more. So it's, I think that is what we're gonna do. It's a bit wide. Not that bit better. I wish this had the curved edges like Illustrator had or has. All right. Definitely not what I want. .05. Nice. All right. There's that. Perfect. Oh my gosh. All right. The discussion around the teaser picks made me think of two variants of either the ships that I would want: a search and rescue Hercules R2 question mark, and a stealth 300 375 S question mark. Anything like that you can think of. I did. 2 days ago. So we're putting the floor. All right. 1, paint orange. 2, make a group. What kind of things can I think of? I know I thought of at least one the other day. So anyway, yes, there's going to be a docking collar. I should also make it have muchness. Have yourself some muchness. Go. There we go. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I know I have thought of them, thought of things. I just can't think of them at the moment. I will hit the right button eventually. There we go. Oh boy. Hi, Darsh. Gosh dang it. Now I have no words, just as you read. That's fun. Thank you very much, Mr. Paul Billy himself. Yes, rating with 1, 2, 3 people. Oh my gosh, so many people. Hello everyone. I should probably sound alerts should be working. Is sound alerts working on the other one? Is the question.
Cheer 100.
It is working. Oh my gosh. Hello everyone. We are building a spaceship. That's amazing. We are building the ARGO BULC, a self-invented cargo hauler. It is to compete with the upper hull series, so it's between the D&E both in scale and cargo capacity. The difference is it can all be transported inside, so that's why this whole big warehouse harbor sized room is here. We haven't decided exactly how stuff's getting in and out. Like, here's an idea of just having it to carry all of the rafts. There's an internal spot for the raft, which was the original idea. There's also a giant elevator. And that needs to be going down. Just there we go. Like, the scale of this is really, like, there's a car. It's the scale of this thing is just very, very large. So even that much away from the ship is plenty large enough. So this thing is absolutely huge. The dimensions I have up here, it's about 404 meters long with the weird, oddly Drake-looking bits in the front. I don't know why I put them there. 374.6 otherwise. It is, the corners is 104 wide. And I believe it's 36.97 tall. And this is the kind of reference image I'm using. Is this FreeCAD? This is SketchUp, formerly known as Google SketchUp, currently known as Scumbags. No. You have to, so I'm using the 2017 version. Anything later, any of the new features, I had to pay for. In my free time, I'm using air quotes because I don't have any anymore. I'm trying to learn Blender so that I can... Oh wow, I did a lot of work over here. I did a lot of work on this. Why didn't I use this? So that I can transfer this all into Blender eventually and like have a decent crack at... I don't want to say getting hired by CG because that's not really the goal. But it would be a fun perk. Like, I don't ever expect to be any sort of good at 3D modeling. So, yeah. And it's not something like... I don't think I would choose. If CIG called me, and if I was, like, if I could model with, you know, with the best of them, with Chris, I forgot his name. That was just on SCL. I don't think I would stay there long because I like design. I like design way more than art. I like looking at art, but I like the design far more. Just leaps and bounds more. Anyway, so we had just at the beginning of this episode moved this out. This is the first take of the habitation kind of deck. We haven't exactly figured out how many people are going to stay here, but it's going to be a lot. And also, this is very, very messy. Like, we have dining and kitchen. We have break room and 2 lounges. We have, like, 20-something quarters, including officer quarters. We have these, like, rec spaces, and, like... It's just very messy. It's very messy. There was no... But an old version. Yes, 2017 version SketchUp. There was no plan before jumping into this. I just kind of started placing stuff, so I want to go back and actually plan it out. So these lounges are specifically built. Actually, want to probably bring those forward, so that they have a lookout onto the space below. And I just broke it. There we go. Walk around. There we go. So this is it's specifically for just being able to have a lounge out onto the working floor. Which I think is a better break room instead of 4 like enclosed walls. A big thing I haven't done yet, and that's exterior walls. I haven't done a lot of exterior work on it. Just because, again, not an artist. Don't do a whole bunch of art stuff. I need to learn Blender too. Been using Maya for 16 years, but it's still missing some support for things like GLB, GLTF. Anyone know what program? He uses Blender. Astro Chronicles uses Blender. Yeah. He's been on here, not on here, but he's been in chat. I've seen his stuff. Awesome channel. He does just a whole bunch of, like, whenever he thinks up something, he builds it in Blender, he makes a video about it. It's pretty cool. So yeah, there's a lot of shape that needs to be added to the outside. Those are probably going to eventually go somewhere. I kind of like made them off of this, but I don't know what they are. Anyway, we'll also get tangents where I'll just decide that I don't want to work on this for a minute, and we'll go look something up. That's not what I need. Do I not have any more vertical ones? I don't. That's super fun. All right. Also, one of my favorite things about streaming is answering questions. So if anyone has any, happy to ask them, answer them. But it is kind of hard to art and talk. So if I end up going quiet for long stretches, it's just because I forgot to talk. I'm gonna say a lot. Like it's just going to happen. You just have to accept it. Even some of the best lines. Did you also do the concept art? No. The concept art, if you can call it that, was done by a rendering firm in Lego. Not inside Lego, but using Lego, or at least they rendered it out in Lego. It was originally blue. I turned it orange using Photoshop and slapped the ARGO logo on it. And that's kind of what we're kind of going for. Like I said, there's a lot of exterior shape to go. And I mean a lot. Like, all the greebles are just not there. We're trying to get first the basic design in. Then we'll start going back and refining the different pressure points that it has. There's a Chris here just floating. Alright. So here we have, like, cargo collars, docking collars, and then this is the normal docking collar. I have a problem with the docking collars that they have shown. I don't know what that is. I have no idea what that is. What is that? Let me start talking about docking collars somewhere in here. Binary deck. Fire. Hercules. That what? Where? What? I'm very confused. So go back to docking collar.
To come online in the upcoming Alpha 3.12.
Oh, gas clouds.
These particular clouds are out the station palette.
Yes.
Just present cooler. What you're seeing here, once they're intended, working into place and finding the throughout stand. Also continue to match the lighting they've set once that's been locked down. Work also continues on fleshing out the docking area add-ons for existing space stations throughout Stanton. with this look at some of the work being done on the interior areas players may find themselves in when they arrive. Now this sprint was all about adding in details like branding, the docking services area, what's behind the docking services area counter where you're not supposed to go, secondary details along the floor like...
That's not in it. That's in the hallway, isn't it? Before the collar. Not helpful. Not helpful. What I was saying was that the docking collar that we have in game now, this, how are you supposed to move cargo through that? Like, I get the whole C is loaded remotely, right? Via drone or SRV, or assumably some ARGO variant that has a tractor beam on it, and it loads it from there. But ships that don't exclusively have external cargo, you're not getting, like a Javelin, right? How do you get cargo into a Javelin that has an internal cargo hold? How do you get cargo off of a Kraken without dropping on another planet or venting out into space? There has to be a bigger docking collar. There has to be. So, that is what that's going to be when we finally finish modeling it. It is going to be the cargo variant of the docking ring. Heck, I could probably even... pull this over here. Warp. Let's go just a bit bigger. Or not. I mean, it doesn't like really have to be. Kraken has internal hangars. I would imagine cargo is brought in through them. Only the two small ones that can only fit the size of a like a Buccaneer, like a super extra. I think they're extra, either extra or extra small hangars. Like, there are no cargo ships for that. Like, what are you doing? Flying a 100i in there for cargo? You think the hull is big enough for a cargo docking ring? I would say you gotta go bigger. So it's based on a model that's not here. Where's my models? There we go. Oh, that's not the correct one. If you build a cargo ship, you want a rail system. It's faster than strange tractor beams. You can push more than one container at a time. All it takes is an SRV. Only for exterior, not for interior. And the SRV is not going to fit in a Kraken hangar. Then over on YouTube. You think that hull is big enough? No, they ordered that one. You probably want to be able to shift light freight size Pisces through it? Oh, light fire Pisces through it. You. Oh, no, not you. There we go. You. Get over here. This is what the kind of hull is kind of based on. And most of... Could you not be doing mean things? Just rotate. No, rotate. Shift R. There you go. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Alright. Like, we know there's a crane, and he's about twice the height of this. So, 50% or so wide, lighter. No, it's a bulk carrier, not a container ship. Exactly. Even though the Galaxy has rails for its internal storage, yes, we have these guys. But that's more for, like, moving it once it's in. How do you get it in the door? No, I get something wrong. That's exactly... What is the difference between bulk carrier and cargo or container ship? Multi-purpose, basically. I can put anything I want in a bulk carrier, carrier cargo ship, but container ships are built for containers only. The whole C. Whole D and E. The difference between like a whole being a freelancer. Okay. So we push that to there. Just look at the Kraken interior. It has cargo access on the bottom of the ship that goes directly to the cargo area. Okay, we'll look at that in a second. Ta-da! Love it. Suspect the what's it called? Age of Empires theme to start. There we go. 2 cargo sized docking collars. I'm happy with that. Alright, so back again to the Kraken. A ship I know very well. There's a site I like going to specifically for images. It's like Fleet Hangar or something or rather. Fleet Yard. Why can't I remember that? Let's see how. Let's start here. So there's the cargo bay. And yes, there is a train that runs the length of it. The difference between this needing a train and the bulk needing a train is this has cargo for the ship. The bulk is a cargo ship. You don't need to transport that cargo around while in transit. It's not for internal use. So you don't need to move it around. There's no other cargo bay to supply. So there is like a subfloor here, which is really cool. I really like that idea. The problem is, and I don't know if they have any good shots of it. We're assuming we're in space, right? I mean, sure, we could be in a hangar. Like, I'm not sure. Like, what's the difference? What's the difference? I don't remember ever seeing the Kraken in that level of detail. Which one? That's a concept image. That's concept image. That's concept image. Key art. This is paint over, I believe. So this would have been a concept mesh paint over with paint over? Something like that. It's not like, it's very deceptive because the concept artists and the 3D artists are really good at making stuff look like each other. Like really good. But the low poly is probably actual 3D work. And then this is just 2D art. That looks just really good. Really good 2D art. Alright. Go there. I would like you to bring me a... Who's first? Drake. Kraken. Origin A90. What is the... No, does not. Unless I checked. No, because we've seen it. What? Okay. Okay, so that's fun. Hold on, we can use that. We can use that. $42. The Kraken's still long. That's insane. Man, these are gonna be two just titans when they get in game. Okay, so that's sweet. Here, module. Lol, I don't even know if this is like... Why is this even still a page? We can't access it. I wish. Man, I wish. Man, I wish. This needs to be changed. Because this doesn't exist anymore, and this is making me upset. Because I really, really missed the hangar module. Like, free flight's great. I love it. But there's no stand still and walk around your ship. And the pads in free flight are not big enough for medium on up ships. I assume you don't detail the size of these pads. No. No, why would you detail the size of them? Okay, but we can infer. Do we get another shot of the... No, look, the animation. No, not really, but we can, like, do some guesstimations based on this guy. And it doesn't have that a lot of clearance. Like, we know... Like, this only fits, like, barely, right? And how many more meters do we have to go? 30? 28 meters to go. Hello, ye Nova Forger of Nova Forges, the great Nova Forge Nova. Hi, Shimpasta, how's it going? I love them to bring the hangar module back to. Yeah, oh my god, yes. Like, I understand. Like, one, it's a legacy thing. It's all broken. It's busted geometry. It's a terrible performance. Yada yada yada. Upkeep and bugs and things, sure, yes, I understand. However, it's we have to wait so long. Like, we won't be getting player habs until after, much after, and if you ask me, we get building interiors, which are still a year away. Like, I do not think that we'll be getting player habs in whatever it will in 4.0. I can see them doing it a year after that. I can see that if as long as it's a priority. Basically, after 4.0, the question is what is needed for beta. What is needed for launch? Like, that's the question after 4.0. Because 4.0 is the last patch that is on the roadmap to road to release. That was, I believe, was back in 2018. I want to say it was 18. I can spell, I swear. My brain just shut off. Star Citizen 2018 Citizen Con. There we go. I did it. I did it. No. Was it that one? Yeah, it was that one. It was that one. It should have been that one. It wasn't the keynote, though. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Gib. Kraken is 270 minutes, Israel is 248, 90, yes. How do we get in a second window? No, don't play all. Road release, there we go, perfect. Say I did it. Happy Chris. Happy Chris noises.
The experience when you guys can see.
Okay, full persistence. All right, there we go. Need to. Oh God, I've racked up too many windows. Oh no. Found it.
Persistence and server meshing, I think at that point, that's when we're not going to be resetting the servers. It's when it will be an ongoing, living, breathing game. And that, I'm not going to give you a date, but...
I've only seen this 5 times, it still makes me laugh.
But you can watch on our roadmap as we develop it. And just watch for that, because us internally, those are what we view as our sort of cornerstones that we need to get to. And yes, there's a lot of other things that we've talked about that we're also working on. But when we get that, we feel like it will be a game like no other. So that is kind of what we, in terms of road to release. But speaking of near-term release.
Oh, speaking of near-term. Okay. So server meshing is the final cornerstone. I forget how we got here, but yes, the final cornerstone. So, like, oh, that's right, hangars. So after 4.0, it is a race to beta. And a race to a product that they're going to call launched. And it's going to piss so many people off. Kotaku's going to make a story saying they failed on like 90% of promises and blah, 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 blah. Because they're going to call it launched. And people are going to say, well, it's not the full game, blah, 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 blah. Like, completely passing over literally every other MMO that's ever been done before, because everyone that's still alive is still getting updates. PlanetSide, still getting updates. World of Warcraft, still getting expansions. EVE, still getting updates. Like, heck, RuneScape, still getting updates. Like, it's like Neopets, I think, is still... I know that's not technically an MMO, but it's kind of an MMO type thing. It's still getting updates. It's... So, yeah, they're going to be aiming at a release version post... post the end of the 4 branch. Everybody knows... Everyone knows that is a scam. It's not even playable. No, because I wasn't doing that just like an hour ago. It's fine. EverQuest still gets expansions. Dang. See? That's what I mean. Like, the difference is CIG is sustainable on their ship sales model instead of expansion model. That's like the difference. And yes, and many people would love to say, well, you're just buying JPEGs and blah, 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 blah. And like the legal team would say, no, you're not buying ships, you're actually just donating to the thing, blah, 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 blah. Like, sure, we can argue in circles for forever on what isn't sale, isn't a lot of things. All right. Weird. All right, so elevators then, right? So, are they freight elevators? I don't think they need to be freight elevators. I think I only need, like, if we do, well, that is not 4 meters. How about try 4 meters? Thanks. 4 by, I think, 2.5. Thanks. Okay, and then move that like 1.5 or 2.5. Sure, move it 1.25 away. I'm gonna move that. Take that. 1.25. I feel like that's way too big though. Make group. But that's technically the wall already. So how thick is that? We'll take that. 0.5. All right. Take that. Take that. Expand it out. 0.5. Technically, that can't go above here. Should we move it out? I believe we should. And these technically don't have like a material they're made out of. I don't think there's a solid beam, because that'd be kind of stupid to may have a beam that size, but it's more of aesthetic currently. Just kind of like sell the scene. Everyone knows Zera's on his boat. If I'm playing, what is the most worst way to say that word? GIFs? GIFs, yeah. Checkmates LTP has multiple JPEGs at once. I actually hope this game is in development for at least 40 years. Same. The amount of money I have spent. Yep. My average is about 300 a year. Alright, so... But it's, again, my favorite game. So... Not upset. Not upset at all. Alright. Space! Yeah, that. All the space. Thank you for the space. 2 meter. Actually, we have doors. What am I doing? What am I doing? We have doors. Also like to do a thing because I screwed up the model of them. I know it's gonna look kind of weird, but door. All right, so we're gonna take this. Ah, that's fine. And like there's not a freight elevator, technically it's just a high capacity elevator. I don't want to do my average over 1 year and 2 months. Oh geez. So where do you got that ARGO bulk from? Out of your own imagination, fan fiction, hidden in lore? Where's the evidence? AJ is working on it. Never heard of it. So it's mostly out of my own head, but it's based on the probability. If ARGO is an industry-focused company, and they have the raft competing with the lower end, they probably have something bigger. So this is just imagining what a bigger ARGO ship could be. They're not in there. All right. The biggest question is, how many Jeffries tubes should I have? I think the correct answer is yes. But I also want to make them mean something. Like, I don't want to have to. I don't want to like stick them in just for the sake of having them. I want to stick them in very purposefully. This is a bad. Oh, not skipped. Okay, there we go. That one, nope, not that one. That one. Okay, that way. And then you go there. And then yoink. So I want to make the Jeffries tubes, when I do make them, actually useful. If you listen to the devs, it should have 0. Half the devs. There are some very stern pro Jeffries tubes devs as well. It should be like Starfarer. I don't like the Jeffries tubes in the Starfarer because they don't go anywhere. They just like, they're cubbies that you have to crouch in. Everywhere without pros. Scott has got to be able to get in there to the ship systems. Jeffries tubes, essential. Scotty tubes, yes. Where are Jeffries tubes? That's a great question. Maintenance corridors, but not small enough, not big enough to walk through, so you have to crawl through them. That is the jankiest floorboard I've ever seen. Never noticed that being an image. Basically, miles and miles of interconnected systems that run through the walls of the ship. And And so, like, a lot of your relays are going to be in there. Service tunnels, ladders, exactly. That sort of thing. I imagine the future elevator tube thing. I don't know what that is. Does it have a name? All right, I don't know if there'll be a third tier, but for now we'll work with this. So we have our 2 elevators. The biggest problem with this is the flow of traffic. Let's say there's 50 people, right? Let's say the crew is 50, right? If you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's say it's day 1, right? The ship is just preparing to take off. You have all these people probably going to the bridge, right? So they all have to get in these elevators or the ship, coming in the ship. And basically there are 2 really big pressure points. Everyone's trying to be here, and then everyone's going to reconverge up here. So there's a slight pathing issue. Possible share link? I don't know. Try it and find out. I don't know what I have it set at. Aha, it is. That's dangerous.
Radio City Mutant Hall.
Cool. Crosstown Express?
So hyper tubes from Satisfactory. Heck?
Tourist.
Ow! Good thing's made out of animation. So this is the bulk passenger transport? No. This is the crew here. 50 people dying on an elevator at the same time. That's right. Separate elevators, but yes. Yes. I mean, realistically, it'll probably be somewhere like Kraken level. Drake, Kraken, go. People. What? 10? There's no way 10 people are piloting that. Like, fully manning that. You probably have more than 10 turrets. I'm gonna say 25. I'm just gonna say 25. So, like, at least 25. Oh god, 50 people dying. It's going to be spectacular. Just think of all the loot. All the loot. You need multiple elevators and stairs or ladders for backup. Absolutely. We're just thinking of like base programming. Like what is the preferred method, the first order method? I wonder if it is still the S8s. I see a lot of conflicting information. Huh? For what? What about the S8? Let's see. My biggest problem is that if we have like 25 people, let's say maybe like not even 15 people. Let's say 5 people per elevator, right? Let's do some. Probably need at least one more. Oh, now the Windows key's not working. It may or may not have a pair of size 8 guns like the VMM. Oh, yeah. I don't know why like Windows programs take so long to load. Probably because the Windows drive is almost full and I haven't read on Windows in over a year. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, you have 25 people, and then you have divide by 5. It's 5. I'm an idiot. Okay. Divide by 2. It's 2.5. So that's 2.5 trips for both these elevators to get up to the top. And that's 10 people per trip. So it's 25 people down here. And then 10 people up here, 10 people down here. Where's the other? Yeah, then 20 up here, then 5 down here, then 25 up here. So it's actually not that bad. Like, I mean, 10 Star Citizen players in a single corridor is actually kind of bad. Typically, not all of them would be going in the same place. Very correct, yes. They would disperse to their separate posts on board, assuming their gear is already on board. Yeah, that is the assumption. How about looking how container ships in our world handle crew navigation? That is a good idea, actually. Like I've looked up container ships before. Excuse you. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. Container ships. Floor. Man, I can't type. The biggest problem is they don't really have a corridor layout plan thing. That looks painful. Oh. Yeah, moving on. That's not a container ship. That is a container house, not a container ship. There we go. Perfect. Looks like it's built. It's definitely Corellian. That might work. So you're gonna buy Kraken this year? Yeah, I am. That and an Idris, and then melt them the very next day, and then leave them in buyback till one of them comes out. I honestly probably will never actually take the Idris out of buyback. It will take a lot for me to want to get the Idris out of the buyback. Most because I don't really like the Aegis interiors. It's very much submarine-like, unless it's the industrial one. I really like the Reclaimer interiors. I really like it. I much rather Kraken than an Idris. Also, I need crew enough to crew them to warrant getting them. I'm not going to have a big ship in my hangar until I have the crew in the org to do so. And for those looking for an org still, Nova Forge Industries is hiring. We are so far. I don't think I have actually literally anyone in the org yet. I'm waiting for alien equivalents. Ooh, a Xi'an Idris, a Xi'an. Oh. Like Banu interiors make me sick. Not like I hate them just because I get nauseous when I stand in Banu ships. And Tavaran ships are just too moody. The interior just looks very moody. Like angsty teenager moody. Xi'an ships, though, are pristine looking. I love them. I cannot wait to see the Gotek Island. Especially with the scratching post. Oh, the scratching wall. Can't wait. I love the Xi'an look. I love how finely detailed they are. Yes. But anyway, yes. Nova Forge Industries. Okay, Nova Forge Industries. We do transport, security, information, and exploration, laboratories, and engineering. I think there may be like a little asterisk. Not these ones, because that was supposed to be just, their thing's not working currently. This is supposed to be in a list. Anyway, racing maybe in there as well. Obviously we have to do stuff currently that is in the game, so if people want to do mining, that's always going to be a thing. Wednesdays are normally, I don't know if I did it this past Wednesday, but Wednesdays are normally org days where we go and do stuff as an org. This last Wednesday was transport, so we'll probably do something like security this next Wednesday, and then probably exploration the following. Laboratories, we don't really have a lot of work to do for them yet. The same as engineering, we don't have a lot of fixing to do yet. Not a lot of engineering gameplay, but that's coming soon, so we'll get that. But yeah, Nova Forge Industries is what we do. We do things. And just as a check, nobody got a one. So just me so far, but I will not have a large ship until I have this in the numbers that I can have org events and actually like have people show up enough to actually crew a large ship. I have this image in my head of a Rylan that points towards the ground to bomb the ground like the Independence Day. Rylan? Are you talking the cargo ship? I'm confused on what you're talking about. Is that the correct one? Can you get there with that? Yeah. Are you asking about that one? Do you play PTU normally or public? Oh, or live. Channel's a bit smaller than man, so if you like Jeffrey's tubes, you will like their shit. That's funny. Think more about the shape. Okay. Okay. Currently I play a lot on PTU. Org days are wherever we have more people. My ears are really itchy because of these headphones. Just because they make my ears warm. So generally it's going to be on live. Though like live performance is so much worse than PTU right now. It's insane. So I don't really like live right now. But generally org days are on live. As far as personally, I play more on PTU for 3.18. It depends on the patch. Like I will, depending on what comes in 3.19, I will probably stay on live till the bitter end, until I have to update, because there's and there's not really a way to. Get there quickly. Roadmap. There's not a ton that's going to make me want to jump into PTU for 3.19. At least nothing so far. Like Lorville Seascape, it's geometry. Like it will be really, really, really cool, and I look forward to seeing it. But I'm not going to jump ship just for that. New player experience doesn't affect me. New missions. I have plenty of gameplay that I haven't gotten to already in live, and another new mission. So, as far as the stuff in there, I probably will be staying live while the PTU runs, predominantly. But 3.18 is too big to pass up. Much too big to pass up. I said close. Blink. Well, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know how to spell it. I don't know how to spell either of them. I don't know how to spell the stupid Xi'an words. I mean, it's not exactly round, but sure. It's weird how small this thing is. It looks so much bigger than it is. Very small bedrooms. Bed pods, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of amenities for a cargo ship. Like, it's very spacious on the interior. Where's, like, that main level? Oof. That's an oof. That's a big oof. But, like, cargo space, living space. It is definitely a different philosophy in shipbuilding. Alien luxury ship? Yeah. That would come with an entirely new company. I don't know if it's Gatek is the cargo based or industrial.
Space.
Thanks for the space, Blizzard. But as I understand it, in Xi'an culture, it is awarded by the government different companies to build whatever ship they build, and that is the exclusive right to build whatever it is. So Gatek owns the exclusive rights to build, as far as I know, cargo ships. APOA holds the exclusive rights for fighters. I don't know if we know what that is. Like, is this a Gatek? Like, it doesn't look anything like Gatek. So is that a different company? So where, like, in human culture, like, a company, let's say Aegis, could build a cargo ship, a fighter, a frigate, you know, so on and so forth. Xi'an companies have to stay in a very specific lane. So every different type of ship we get is an entirely new theme and branding. I've never seen that, like, colored. I've never seen this thing colored. Is that the bomber? No, this is the cargo. This is the original cargo. Wow. These were leaks back in the day. Dang, that was scary. Yeah, but that's not that. I just wanted a link to the jump point. That's that one. I really do love that. Not that there's any audio, but yeah. with a door. With 50. Like, look at the detail. So that's odd. I'm pretty sure Gattac is a new company and Ryland is the first ship in lore. As far as we know, yeah. That would make sense if the old company was endorsed by the old house, and when the new house took over, contracts are null and void, I would assume. So they have to go and either reaffirm contracts or find some other company. So when this house took over, I would assume they didn't have a cargo company. Possibly? Possibly. That's what I'm going with. That is what I'm going with. That one. Jump points. How old would that have been? This guy. This. Now, this was 2 years ago in July. Okay, 2 years ago in July. So that would have been 2021. 13. 2016, 2018, 2021. And I never met January 22. No. Yeah, there it is. In addition to the design brief and invaluable curated cultural information, an additional description of Gattac manufacture itself was developed for artists and designers to work from. This placed the company in the known world, and more particular in the evolving hierarchy of Xi'an corporations, responsible for the design and construction of any ship with commercial or industrial applications. So there's what's under their umbrella. Gattac manufacturer has ensured its continued existence not only through the cutting edge and practical tech, but also because its council features two direct relatives of Emperor Kiri. I assume that's how that's, but Gattac has a long-standing reputation as a knowledge-driven corporation. Several of its top ship designers with Cap Ship Company. Ha ha ha. So there you go. Confirmed Cap ships for the Xi'an. But it is also committed to looking to other civilizations for interesting engineering approaches to incorporate into its own designs. If there is any kind of conference or discussion about shipmaking techniques, no matter how high or low level, odds are there will be a Gattac representative there, studiously taking notes. So that means Gattac employees attend IEE every year. CIG, where are Xi'an walking around IEE? Where's the Xi'an researchers touring the floor? Armed with a great deal of written material early in the process, art director Paul Jones had artist, I'm gonna call it Alex because I don't know how else to pronounce that one. Atkinson, that name. Actually, it looks like Gattac is an old company, but it now is in charge of researching and producing ships exclusively for human and Xi'an use. Interesting. When this was written, they were over all industrial applications, commercial and industrial applications. Anyway, the guy previously worked on the Mantis, Sentoki Eye, and others. Do a quick pass on the interior. Blah 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 blah. Well, I want to know. Joe notes that the team had a comfortable amount of Xi'an design reference, having put together several ships over the years. There are several Xi'an ships over the years, including a larger Xi'an cargo ship seen in the early early in the campaign. Ta-da! That is so cool. That's in Squadron. Give more Gotek. Abso-freaking-lutely. Let's do this. I cannot design at this level. There's no way. Want some tetraphobia? There you go. Like the amount of just I don't even know what it's called. Just the prettiness of it. I don't know what it's called. Like it's fine. It's artistic. I don't know what, it's high resolution. I don't know the word I'm trying to think of. I love the green and the white and the purple. Like, ah, man. It's so good. They are so good. I cannot wait to see them. When was this developed? There we go. Oh, when was it first mentioned is what this thing has. Oh, way back, not way back, way up in 2019. So basically everything post 2017 gets this kind of treatment. Wherever I put it. Where concept includes basic 3D white boxing. The weird part is this almost looks like it got to gray box. I imagine this is being held back till Xi'an. I imagine. I'm pulling that completely out of nowhere, but maybe the cargo refactor. Who knows? Like, this doesn't seem like it would take that long when they say, hey, we're working on the Gotek to put into the game. I look forward to it. I look forward to that a lot. Scriptus. The island is supposed to be the Xi'an's take on the whole series, right? So it should be better overall. The only problem is I see they use a different type of container. Maybe it's meant to be used to trade between Xi'an and UE systems. First and foremost, for Xi'an profits. I don't know, let's do some poking. Let's do some poking. I could do some poking. We've gotten enough done for me to be mostly satisfied. With the bulk today. Rylan. The Gotek Rylan. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Nig ak. Niget at ak. Nig at ak. That best guess. San Rylan is a cargo spacecraft released in 2951, so it is a very new ship and built by Gotek manufacturer. We'll read that in a second. For human and Xi'an markets. Okay, so the Rylan specifically is for human and Xi'an markets. Has content could be engineering, figuring out animation work. Animation is pretty easy. Similar to the delays on the Hull C. The delays in the Hull C were Squadron needed it, so they put it into Squadron, and we haven't had the cargo support, not animation. Though the tech that we needed was the work done back in 3.15, 16 with the not cargo grid refactor, but the physics grid refactor. Same as cargo containers, but cargo holds are triangles. Triangles. Anyway, development for the Rylan began after Human Xi'an Trade Agreement Tuzan was passed by the United. Government edition. It doesn't say literally anything about it. Okay. Tech manufacturer is a commercial and industrial spacecraft currently located in the Tethlia Hyoton 2. The company has a reputation in the Xi'an Empire for producing cutting-edge and reliable cargo ships. After the 2947 went into effect, the Human Xi'an Trade Initiative went into effect, the company began funding research to create spacecraft adapted to the needs of both human Xi'an and human. It released its first human Xi'an ship. So the human Xi'an thing is more of a tack on than a focus. So they've been a known, a reliable, a reputable company before 2947, but in 2947 they started their R&D to do both, and so out of that is their first ship, the Gatek Rylan. They seem to have done a lot of recent work on telescoping pylons. Yeah, they definitely have, but that's because they're getting ready to. Why did that not open over there? Why did that open in its own window? First question explains the cargo thing. The current SCU system is based on rectangular dimensions, so how are the new triangle cargo pods of the Rylan going to work? Will this new shape affect the physicalization of physicalized inventories? The triangle cargo pods of the Rylan are actually fixed to the ship and are not the cargo containers themselves. They open to fit standardized cargo items inside. It just looks so big. I think they only have a shot of that. There we go. Oh, sorry. Do. No. Read. If I remember right, the maths come out about 3 containers per pod. Oh wow, nice. I don't have any infos about the pod. Oh, cargo pod. I can't read that. You gonna like actually do something? Oh, it is trying to do something. I see. Bespoke cargo pods utilize high-grade alloy from the L-SIN system and a unique shape, maximizing payload capacity. With a combined 320 SCU, ensures freight remains safe on the most turbulent flights. So I assume they attach here, here, and here. I would assume. Like they attach the outside, I would assume? Do they not have like any shots of the floor plan? Gravlab. Ship entrance, so it just kind of. Crew quarters, main turret access bathrooms on this floor. Cockpit ship item access docking. swore they showed some form of open. I saw an open container. I don't remember where I saw it, but I swear I saw one. That's a cool shot. 2 Rylands and a 3 Rylands caterpillar. Wait, are they fighting the caterpillar? Wait a minute. It's a lot of missiles. Like, they have a lot more Xi'an stuff than they talk about. Like, a lot. It might be made to attack cargo ships? I mean, I doubt it. And take said cargo. It's not a pirate ship. That's a Drake thing. It's built as a cargo runner. At least according to the lore we have. And they don't normally lie in lore. Like, the lore we have is the lore of the game. They don't try and like publish lore just to circumvent expectations. What? Oh, the whole Drake comment? No. Someone got fired for saying that. I think they meant it. Egypt are the terrorists. Drake's the pirates. RSI is the old man. Anvil's the whiny teenagers. Let's see. Origin is the stuck-up, pompous aristocrat. Guys who built the Merlin are the 3rd child. Let's see. What's Consolidated Outland? Origin is not, yes. Don't say that. To buy more. Let's see. Consolidated Outland is the eccentric, not psychopath, but eccentric. Is it psychopath? The thing that doesn't let you feel actual emotions. Uncle. Who else? I'm leaving out someone. Tumbrel's the gardener. It's like, nobody knows why he's so good at his job, but he's really darn good at his job. Let's see, what are the other ones? What are some of the other ones that we have like in-game stuff for? There's a Speria, but Speria is just easy. It's black market. Lie, shady, you know, sell the pirated DVDs. I feel like I'm missing one. Crusader, yes, Crusade. Ooh. Crusader is the kid who's always told, why don't you act more like Origin? Origin behaves. Why don't you act more like Origin? I like it. No, the kid always compared to Origin. All right. Man, I wish we had an update. You lies. Lies! Nothing updated. We have no information. None of it. Is there someone? I didn't do MISC. MISC is the significant other of a family member. Like, you love them because they're part of your family now, but they strange, they weird. Like, or MISC deals with Xi'an stuff, so. I think that's all of them. It's all the big ones, anyway. The difference in, like, just art between this era, even this era, but, like, specifically this one. I have I have MISC ships because they don't have a competitor. Yes. Steve. I love seeing their wheel setups. All the things they tried. Such a happy little car. A Gontac Endeavor. Rylandy. I'm pretty sure they're not going to steal the naming of MISC. Specifically because it's already called Rylan, which is a Xi'an word. So I think do this. Okay. Oh no, that's correct. Never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Kind of hard to see. So it was easier to get my meeting across. Yes, it was. I know they're going to, but I hope they make a few changes to the Odyssey before it comes out. I mean, minor ones, but get your words in now before they start really working on it. And when they start showing it off, you like be in the comments, like be on Spectrum, let them know what you want changed. If you want something changed, let them know. But like, don't like harass them when the ship's not even in production. So when they talk about it, let them know what you want changed. I still choose to believe I will have endurance, mineral destiny sensors, or something. What? They need to move the hangar deck up one level, move the cargo below the hangar, and make the current cargo space all garage. So the Odyssey? I don't remember what the floor plan of the Odyssey is. I guess my look is kind of heavily misconspired. Like it's somewhere between Origin, or not Origin, Arsign Origin. Like they just have rounded edges here. There we go. Yeah, I see. Because it's a 3-floor hangar. But you could say take the bottom layer and extend the cargo out to the back. That would be really nice, and I completely support this. The problem is metrics, and the very, very upset about this one. For some reason they want their stupid hangars to be that tall. I don't know why exactly, but they are specifically that tall. It reminds me of the Explorer cab and the like, yeah, that's like these things, like these things, the roundy bits. That's one thing I wanted to check. Here. Go back. You give me a... I wish you could tell it which version you wanted. Give me an Odyssey. Just give me a Galaxy and Polaris, Corpius. And heck, we'll throw in a Spirit just for funsies. Also, the area where the spacesuits are stored is on the 2nd level. Why is it on the 2nd level? You could go directly to the hangar. Yeah, well, that's dumb. Wow. These guys... Oh, that's a very even. Anyway, let me... No. Go away. I said go away. Let me move them. Alright. That should fit, right? would be tight. I really wish I could get... That would totally fit, right? That would totally fit. There, where the spacesuit... Oh, yeah. All right. I'm pretty sure these have the same hangar space. Man, the Odyssey just looks like a flying house. And I wish, like, both of these ships, both these RSI ships, were much more like the Galaxy. Why can I not move anything anymore? Warp would fit. Cool. I thought so. Yeah, you got wings spread. It wouldn't be when landing. Yeah, but the problem is, like, do we have enough front to back space with it? A Saber or a Prospector can fit in the Odyssey. Like, I wish, like, either of these RSI ships were, like... I really like the Galaxy, and I think it's going to do well. I probably will have a Galaxy if it, like, run a Galaxy in the game. I wish the Polaris was much more like the Galaxy, in that it wasn't like the entire purpose was torpedoes for the Polaris. Oh, like these two things will probably be in my hangar, at least in game. Phil's holds my lineup next, but I will probably very often, like I would trade a Kraken, no, Carrack in for a Galaxy. Gosh dang words. Carrack in for a Odyssey seconds. Like, I know it's a bit bigger, and like obviously it's a little bit better of a ship because full size hangar, but it's just, I love everything about the Odyssey way more than I like anything in the Carrack. It's so nice. And one thing I want when this thing comes out is the Stardust paint. Images. I don't know if they sold. No, this was the paint they sold with it. I want the Stardust paint. The this guy. I want this paint on everything Misk. I love this paint. All the orange callouts, the dark, the matte black with that matte deep sea green. I upgrade my character when I see nice. Yeah, their obsession with high crew counts and torpedo ships baffles me. Taylor's crew count seems too high. I mean, I don't even know if they have any idea about crew counts. I just love this paint so much. I want to see this paint on everything Misk. I don't know why this is the only Stardust that they've made. It is just... yeah, it's the other one. It's just one of the best paints. Like, sure, you got your, like, base colors and things. Sure. And, like, there's this one. For Misk, there's Stardust, there's whatever that one is, and there's that one. Like... Wind Rider? Is that what it is? Okay, Wind Rider paint. But it's a Misk. What? It's all about the shiny aluminum. It's not so shiny these days. What was the last shot of it? Yeah, this guy. Not so shiny these days, actually. It's much more matte paneling. That's mildly, that was a earlier one, slightly earlier. Yeah, that's the one. We'll see these raising traits. Yes. Yes. I wonder if they have the ability to put the Hull C in 19. Like, that will make or break the patch for me. Solar wind paints would be alright. Solar wind paints? The Odyssey also needs... I clicked on something. A better top view on the bridge. Did I ruin that page? Top view on the bridge. Do we have a bridge shot? I mean, above the bridge? It's a misc ship. What do you want? You can never see up. It's kind of like the Crusader stuff. No, it's not. It's kind of like the Hercules. That's it. That's all you get. And the Halsey would make up for my BMM heartbreak. Oh, you mean the fact that it's never getting done? The band would have been removed from the game? I kid. I mean, it's a pain. It seems a bit basic, but sure. Just seems like brushed metal with very dark red accents. The whole A can look up now. Yeah, but I don't think like the B or C or D or E or Starfarer or Endeavor or Odyssey can. You got a little bit. You got a little bit up there, but the like. Do we have in progress of the B? Do they show off the whole B concept? Yep, there it is. That's still the A. Where the B is supposed to be done? Where did I put it? Did I get rid of it? Why would I have gotten rid of it? What's wrong with me? Not helpful. The Expanse has better view as well. It's also another really small ship. Like the Expanse is barely an interior. What was I looking at? Hull B. Ah, it was removed. I forgot. Yeah, very interesting. I really hope it makes it. That's one thing that I really want. That pink highlights, the Star Kitten, absolutely Star Kitten, all the things. I hope when we get the update, we see all of the ships that need to be done for Squadron on the roadmap. And so by the end of this year, all the ships in production from these two teams won't have this nasty badge on them. Let's see. What are ships still got? There's lots of vehicle support. That doesn't count. Shield emitters, not a ship, not a ship. Polaris, yes, that needs to be done. So that's going to be on the roadmap for a while. They need to change cargo quantities for a whole sea. Why? On the Matrix of Lies. That's resource management, Hull C. So Polaris, Hull C. Salvage of tank. Yeah, basically, yeah. But, like, there hasn't been a squadron ship in a while, I guess. I mean, even in unannounced. For volume, hard to fill up. I'll see right now. Yeah, it's not built for the game we have now. It's built for the game that is being built. If they bring out a Star Kitten skin, I'll buy an 890. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, so how wide is that? 2.57, that's not a size. Where's a Chris? Give me a Chris. So if we were to expand it to 2.3, I'm dumb. I don't really like this for a general hallway though. I don't like that roof at all. Yeah, that roof sucks. All right, we'll have to work on that. Maybe next time. All right. Do I release it if you can't use it? Herald, MSR, Murray Star Runner. That's MSR. Sorry. Getting tired. Heck Mantis. 890 really? That doesn't have its gameplay yet. Like it's a ship. I want to fly it. And it's done. So just need to fill it with medical supplies for 9 times lockdown. Oof, that would take forever. But no, if they bring the whole sea, then they are almost definitely bringing with it the gameplay to support it. Not definitely, but probably. Well, you saw the new Scorpius variant coming out, didn't you? Yeah. EMP, that, like, nobody knows how to use those. If it can make people figure out how to use them, sure. Like, nobody knows how to use EMPs or QEDs. So the question is, do we continue this corridor door? Or do we just, like, continue it? Or do we do something about it? Assuming there's like a wall here. Ooh. I must hit F1. Assuming there's a wall here. Apparently not helpful. All right. So we have it to sorry about that. Something like that. EMP looked like QED to me. Everyone's going back and forth. You definitely need escort to protect. Yep. But you can land it at. You can land it at the docking ports. Just see how it's handled. The whole sea. I assume. And there are 2 corridors. Yeah. Man, I did not expect to get absolutely this tired. Like, my brain is shutting down. Like, I can feel how tired I am, and it's not a fun feeling. I don't like that, though. I don't like that. Like, I'm all for putting in something here, but I don't like just extending these down all the way. I need them to have a purpose. What that purpose is, I don't really know right now, because as mentioned, brain is shutting down. We'll set it in a really bad way. We also have like this whole section down here. So basically behind these beams is internals cargo, and in front of the beam is external. Obviously, like up to this point, basically, is kind of moving space, because all of the space within the caution lines are just for driving in and out of the cargo docking ports. So they can drive this way, they can drive straight across, or they could drive up and get over here. And this width right here from here to here is the width of a easily drivable path with the mule. Not the mule crane though. I did not adjust it for mule crane. Yeah, a lot of stuff is going to have to change for the mule crane's metrics. I just wish they'd announce it already. Wonder if that's one of the vehicles that they haven't announced yet. The mule crane. Put in sick chance. I mean, there should definitely be some like dynamic items, like objects you can move around with the tractor beam, so that you can move around them. So you can move them around and make like a little obstacle course for vehicles. All right, so we got about 10 minutes left. I will hold out until 12. I don't think I can hold out another hour though. So normally we go to about till 1 o'clock my time, 1 o'clock EST. But my brain shut down. I have stuff to do early in the morning. So we're just gonna end it. I mean, now we're early. I mean, these streams normally end the building the bulk episodes normally end a bit sooner. Oh, what I want to do is this. That goes there. That angle. I don't know. I don't know why I want to do this. Okay, jeez. Like school bus. Wait, like school buses, you can jump in the BTV. What? I meant like ramps or platforms or things. Like, basically just building. Just give me primitives to build with. Give me primitive shapes and base building. Oops. Yeah, this should be like twice the length. Also kind of want to like take, no, just that. Make a group so this actually works. Rotate. Rotate, darn you. That's pretty irrelevant. I'm just trying stuff. I do like that shape. Like, the problem is, like, why would that much traffic be continuing? I don't think it would. Should be 2.6, yeah. .05. Not the same color. No. I need deck chairs for my horse hair. You mean folding chairs? You mean camping chairs? That one, drink. Ah, that's the... Oh. Yep, one's also broken. Too bad. Are there yet? What, where? Or where? I do like that shape. Oh, the ship is the ship done? Oh, yes. Absolutely. Production ready. This is obviously a fully fledged in-game asset at this point. US fire shot down unidentified object or candidate? Question mark? What? What? After all this work on the History Channel, they didn't find the aliens before the US military? I'm shocked. I just drew that. Why is it? Thank you. Interesting. So basically, the only people that are going to be like traveling down this corridor are people going to the engineering room. So I'll probably put an elevator in. Mod check. What are we mod checking, Quinn? I'm confused. So yeah, basically people will be like coming up these elevators and dispersing around here. We'll probably have elevator here and here. Like that. Right next to the garage or the like maintenance areas. So that way, assuming we have habs over here and habs over here, they'll commute down into their like down to here, into the garages, into the engine room, and out into here. I mean, people who work out on the cargo deck will probably use these front ones to get down. I kind of want stairs out here, actually, like scaffolding stairs. That way, if people like want, they can walk out here into the very loud industrial area and walk down. Like, I feel like that's like a good morning like routine to, instead of just taking the elevator down to the thing, like going like I can like see a storyline. Makes sense to me. However, it is finally time to end. As I finally, not as I'm happy to go, but that I feel like I have no idea why people come to watch these shows. Like honestly, like they are some of the most best performing shows is when we start building the bulk, the ARGO ship. We'll be back doing this next Saturday. Yeah. For those still interested, I think I might start opening up, or I might start open with open org day. Basically, anyone can join. And then as we get enough people into the org for org day, so Wednesdays will be kind of like Discord day. I don't know where I put that link though. There we go. So if you want to participate in Wednesdays, I guess org day, have to be in the Discord. That is like the bit. I guess we'll stick with that as the rule. Instead of have to be in the org, we'll start with that. See what happens. Tomorrow we have a very, very special show. It is going to be a Star Citizen Content Creators Roundtable. I still need a better name for it. Something that has nothing to do with that, but that's the format. I thought of something the other, like this morning or something to do with Nova Forge Industries or something or other. CCRT Content Creator Roundtable. I mean, that does sound really cool though. Anyway, we have so far no one's backed out yet, so we should have Just go back over to the thing. We should have me, Tree0311, Smithy Joe Bob, Darshinator, Astropub, and Execute. All talking about the new building interiors and the whole not ISC that we saw, the Journey to 4.0. We're probably going to pull in because most of us have been here. I think all of us on the show tomorrow is going to have been here a while. Probably going to pull in a lot of information from outside of that. So it'll be really cool. Hopefully, that my plan for the roundtable is to have it be a weekly thing where Paul does his captain's table, me and Tree do Pathfinders, and then I do the roundtable with all sorts of community members, and who knows, maybe someday devs. That's the plan. So it is the same time as I stream normally, so 8 p.m. EST. Should be interesting. Should be at the very least interesting. And then Monday we're not gonna have a stream. Monday me and Smithy will be doing some tech exploration or some R&D of our own. Hopefully some nice things will come out of that. But Tuesday we'll be back with podcast, and Wednesday is org day. Who's Execute? Extra cute. Well, I'm not comfortable in my own personage to say anyone specifically, and I'm much too self-loathing to say me. So there we go. Let's see. Wednesday is going to be Discord gameplay day, and then Thursday and Friday is off days, and then we'll be back here on Saturday. But if you absolutely need to hear my voice more, I will probably be with Smithy Joe Bob on his Discord for track day. But that is everything I got. So thank you everyone for coming. It has been a really good stream. I am going to go and try and find some rating target to go and drop you all into. That way, the fun doesn't have to stop for you, but I get to go to bed just the same. If you guys have a target for me, let me know, and I will do that. I can't find my there it is, the page that says the thing to do the stuff. Let's see, who do we got? Extra cute. I don't think he's on right now. No, he's not on right now. Let's see. Penguin's playing. Let's see. Bye. Haven't even started the raid yet. All right, let me. Oh, Tom. Tom. Okay. All right, we're gonna send you over to, I think it's Ginger Bomb is how you pronounce it correctly. Now where's the buttons to do so? Oh, all right, I need to do this and that and the other thing. It's fine. I've seen their stuff. I just don't remember it all that much. I don't know where anything is. I am so darn tired. Anyway. Go tell them I said hi. Tell them the Nova Forge has left the system. I don't know. I need to find a thing for you guys to say when I send you over to raids. But tell them I said hi. But thank you all for coming again. I hope you have enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed this entire show. And I do enjoy making these streams. As always, be kind, everyone. Bye, guys.